Hey guys, how's it doing? I'll just come on in here and do a little commentary since I'm up this morning. Looks like we have a gold team match on the B side versus Los Carpendejos. So I'll do my best. I'm going to try to commentate a little bit on both tables at the same time. So I may comment on what's happening in the screen on table 3. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back here. Looks like they're just doing a little warming up before things get started. Okay. Just actually trying to get my just trying to get EvoSports. I'm trying to find this match. There we go. Table 3 and table 4. So I'm currently looking at table 4 right now. So I'll be commentating over here. I can see the other screen just like you can. So every now and again, I'll talk about what's happening on the other screen. I can do a little bit of drawing and stuff from over there. I tried doing 2 tables the other day, switching back and forth between the streams, but it was a little bit confusing. Now, I'm not sure who's who here. I don't know what players are on each team, and I probably don't know them if they're from Oregon. I don't know too many players from Oregon, but I'll do my best to try to basically I'm just going to talk about stripes and solids and what they should be doing or could be doing, and without knowing really. Hopefully by the end of it I'll kind of realize who's on the teams, but if anyone has any information, if anyone's watching and has any information on any of the players, that would be great. I would love to have it. So I am watching the chat here. Okay, I'm decided I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to try and do both tables. Table 4, table 3. Give me a moment here. Just trying to get this sorted right now. I am going to open up both tables. I'm only going to be able to see what's going on. Okay, so I'm on both tables now. Once I start commentating, I will just be commentating on one table at a time. It's too hard to try and do both. So this is gold teams. This is a B-side match. I'm not sure exactly where they are in the bracket. Let's see here. This is for right now. They're playing to move into the 4th spot. So whoever loses this ends up 5th, 6th. All right, looks like we're underway. Like I said, I don't have any information on I don't have any information on the team. So if you have any info at all, that would be really great if you could post it. I'm going to try to open up both I'm going to try to open up both chats. I have 2 phones in front of me here, so I'm going to just trying to work on that right now. And I can see both tables at the same time. So I'll try and commentate on both. Just trying to pull this table now. Just give me a minute here. Sorry, guys. This is not super easy to navigate. Okay, well, I'm not able to bring up the chat on table 3 like I thought I was going to be able to. Give me one more minute and I'll stop fooling around here. I'm going to try one more thing. Just give me one moment. Okay, on table 4, looks like solids. Got a nice little chance here to put something together. The balls are all open. It's just a question of mapping it out properly now. I like doing something like this right now, taking the 7 and then coming straight down here for the 6, stopping on the 3, and then rolling for the 4, and then you can come down for the 2 and the 5. That would be a pretty straightforward attack pattern right now. Looks like he's going to come down first, which is fine, and he's going to make the 6 and then come down for the 2 and the 5 now first. The 2 might slide by here. If it does, shouldn't be much problem. I don't like how straight he just got on this ball here, though. Let's see, he might have to draw out of here just to escape this. Yeah. So now if the 2 goes here, it's no problem at all. He can stop here and like just basically play it. If anything, I would draw back a little bit to take the 3, and then you can stun over here for the 4 after. So just, but if he can go forward, he might just go for the 4 next. Yeah. So I think he's bumped out way too hard, but he's got the 3, so he's got a bit of a safety here. You got to be a little bit careful here. Like he might be tempted to take the 3. The problem is when you go for the 7 ball, your angle to come back for the 4 is going to bring you towards this side pocket where you can scratch at, right? And it's not really easy because of where the 8 is to just kind of make the 7 and come down here either, because you have to come all the way down to the bottom to get a decent shot on the 4 ball. So he's looking like he might want to roll through on this 3 ball. I still think the best shot. Well, okay, let's see where he ends up here. He's going for the 7 first. He's probably going to try and get on this 4 ball. Just like that. So that was a great shot, actually. Like I said, it did bring him close to the side pocket. But now that he's made it and he hasn't scratched, he's got a very, very good chance to get out here. He just wants to try to draw back just a little bit, like to right here. And then he can make the 3, and he can either roll forward or he can draw it back. Just wants to come back a little bit, just like that. And now he can just roll forward, and he can just roll to right here and make the 8 in the corner. That's what he's coming to have a look at right now. He's got a little bit of angle, so I don't know how much drift he's going to have. You know, there's a little bit of angle there, but he should just drift something to where my X is right there. Okay, decent shot. Would like to gone a little further forward just to make it a touch easier, but he shouldn't miss this. Okay, I'm just going to jump over to the other. Not sure what the ref's doing there. We'll see what's going on in a few minutes here. Looks like everything's okay now. I'm just going to go back to table number 3 for a moment, then I'll come back to 4 in a sec. All right, so I just watched a great shot on table 3. I didn't realize the 8 ball went over there, and it did. But 1-1. I got to try and pay attention to who's who here, which teams are which. If anyone has any information on which teams, which players are on which teams or anything like that, it'd be great for me. Please put it in the chat on table 4. All right. Balls are a little, she has an out. She's just got to get this 3 out of the way so the 5 will go. The biggest problem is going to be this 4 ball over here. It doesn't really go anywhere at the moment, so she is going to have to try to move something at some point. Sometimes she might be able to get on this 2 ball in a way that she can just kind of come down and bump it. She's going to try to make this 7 in the side right now. See how she ends up after this shot. Yeah, see, I'd be going for this right now. She can take this 2 in the side, cue ball. If it doesn't hit here, she can play it to come here and bump it from the bottom like that. But this 4 is like, there's no point in making any more balls here. Maybe the 3 ball would be the only one that I would consider just to get it out of the way of the 5. But she needs to break out this 4, and because the 1's sitting here like this, it gives her a chance for like a ball, like a bailout ball, if she doesn't get any shape on the 4 ball somehow. But she should try and break out that 4 ball right now. It doesn't really go anywhere. The only pocket this thing goes in is up in the corner up here, but you have to be like perfect. If she can get back over here right now, then I would have said it would have been okay to go for the 2. Now she's in a bit of trouble. 1 ball might go in the side pocket, might come here, but it's a bit of a tough shot, and her cue ball is going to be going up here now. So this is not going to be easy for her. Okay, back on table 4 here. And looks like she's got a shot at this 2 ball. Still got trouble with this 4. Good shot, but so if she can make this 5 and draw into the 1 ball and cause a little bit of havoc, she might be able to get in a position. It's going to be kind of luck based, I think, but if she could make the 4 with a bit of draw, it doesn't look like I mean, the 5 with a bit of draw, it doesn't look like she's doing that now. She might be trying to bank this thing cross side. I think it's a double kiss from there, but hard to say. She might try and roll it just over the side pocket and cover the 14 ball. She's called safety, so I don't think she's trying to make anything. Yeah, she might just try to cut this softly and cover the 14 in the side pocket there. It's not a bad shot. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Good shot. I like it. She's now blocked the 14. Hey guys, back on table 4 here. I like what she's got here. She can just make this 5, and then she can make the 1 and drift. She can drift on top of this 13 ball here and take the 4. Oh, she's gone kamikaze. Okay, well, you know what? She could play a combo right now on this 4-1 ball if she wants to. And the 4 is going to kind of come up the table here a little bit. So she's going to need a little bit of love to get shape on the 4 ball because it might go all the way to the end here and not give her a shot. Looks like she's going to play it up in the corner though, which is, I think in this case is actually smart. It's a tough shot, but if she makes it, she should be able to come off this rail and just bounce out here and have the 1 ball on the side. So she can just focus on making this. Don't overhit it. She doesn't want to come all the way back again and hook herself. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, she hit it hard, but it was good because she hit it extra hard, and I think she would have hooked herself. But she would have made it. She would have been somewhere a little different. Okay. So he's got to get at this 14 ball somehow. And you can't do it right away. You're just going to have to make this 12 ball and either come up right here and then play the 13 and go into this ball, play the 13-11 combo and go into this ball. I don't really like. Okay, he can do it from here too. So, but he would have to hit this pretty thick and then stun the cue ball up here. The problem with this one is you have a chance to miss this 14. It's not quite as easy. He could go off the rail as well and play it off here. That's what he looked like he tried. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he played off the rail and he played off here, and the cue ball comes here, but he's just missed. So now, I mean, he really doesn't have a good offensive shot other than to play over here and then get above the 14 and possibly cross bank it back into the side here. Okay, it might go in off the one. That might be what he's looking at right now. It looks tight, but I've been fooled by these camera angles a couple of times now. This could actually go. You probably want to hit it in about that line and just let it drift in nice and easy. Problem is, he's calling a safety. He's not calling anything here. I think I'd call this in just in case something weird happened. Good shot. That was excellent. He played a great safety. So what he'd like to do is come off this rail, okay, and he'd like to hit this thin on this side and get the cue ball to come up here. Because if the cue ball's here, she won't be able to make, sorry, it's a she, not a he. He won't be able to cut this 14 ball in. And if he goes to the corner pocket, there'll be a good chance he'll scratch in there. So it's kind of a hope and a prayer. But you definitely, that's what you want. She's going to call the kick. Great call. You'd like to call this up here just in case you're going to make it. It looks like she's going 2 rails, though. I don't think she's going 1. Yeah, she's going 2 rails. I kind of like coming underneath it here and just clipping this 4 ball. And like I said, trying to get my cue ball up in there. Let's see how she does with the 2 rail kick. 2 rail kick, the way you do these is you find the center point. You go to there, you make a parallel line. Problem is, look where the parallel line is. If she goes above the side pocket, she's going to miss. Unless she's going 1 rail kick. Oh, she went for the 1 rail kick. Okay. Yeah, she tried to make it. You're just almost never going to make that shot. You're better off to try to play for, some kind of a realistic safety. And I know that that's not like totally easy, but this isn't that hard to hit the ball, on the side over there like that. So looks like we're going to see. I'm not sure whose team the gentleman in the hat is on. If anyone has any information on table 4 stream in the chat, please let me know. And I'd love to know if anyone knows who the players are. I just don't know who they are. All right, let's see. Who does he belong to? It's 3-1, highly overrated. Okay, race to 11. They're playing for the 4th place spot right now. Loser will be 5th, 6th. Just going to go jump over on table 3. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, back on table 4. Looks like Los Carpendejos is looks like he's got a pretty good chance to run out here. I like just drawing back just a tiny little bit and then taking the 6 next and then maybe going 2 rails like this for the 2 ball. Just a little backwards. Yep, just like that. And like I said, if he plays top right hand siding here and just doesn't make sure he's careful not to get behind the 9, but he can just play it dead like this weight to end up here. Just don't play it any harder than that. Okay, 1 rail's fine. Just I like going 2 rails because you end up closer to your work and it makes it an easier shot, right? He's still got a decent shot here. He can just play this, just kind of drift over here for the 8 ball. So as long as he gets his weight right, should be fine. Hit it a bit thin, so he lost his cue ball, but look where it ended up. It's just perfect. Okay, highly overrated. It's up 4-1. I think this is to make it 4-2 now. Okay, 4-2. Okay, I'm just going to go back to, well, okay, I got both tables open right now. Just they're both breaking off. I'm just going to wait and see which table looks like that's going to be the most interesting to commentate. I can't see the chat on table 3 at all. I can see the chat on table 4. So anyone on table 4 wants to stop in and say hi, please do. There's 11 people watching this right now, and if you have anyone happens to know the names of the players or anything like that, that would be great for me and help me out a little bit. So on table 3 over there, they've broken off already, and looks like solids are pretty good here. Um, both are good. The only trouble is with solid is you'd have to take this 1 ball first, and it's just a little bit missable. You could go for the 7, so I shouldn't say has to go for the 1. So you could take the 7 ball and play the 4 next, and then possibly the 6 or even the 2, depending on how you end up on the 4. He is going for the 1, so he likes it. These small tables, that's not the hardest shot. It's just a little missable. Okay, I'm going to mute table 4 for a moment. All right. So we got a ball in hand situation here. You want to take care of these balls right now because whichever one you decide to go with, I believe solids would be just fine here. There's a little bit of a backlog over here, so you don't have to do the 7 right away, but you might clear out these guys first a little bit and then get down to the 7, but you don't want to leave that 7 for too long. It'll cause you problems later. So he looks like he's going for the combo 6-3. I don't mind this. I'd consider bumping the 2 ball a little bit here. If you can bump the 2 just to right here, then it goes in this corner up there. So, okay, he's going to play it this way. So he might roll forward and then take the 6-3 afterwards. He's gone too far, but he's still okay. He can go with the 4-3 now, and he can just, again, we can bump this 6 just lightly. Got to be careful, though. You don't want to hit the 4-3 too hard. You'd like the 4 to just stay there. He could be going for the 6 up in the corner, maybe, if it goes. There's a chance he's taking that. No, he's gone this way. Bump the 6, but a little bit too hasty there. I would have liked to have played that a little softer and just tried to bump the 6 up into this area right here and left the 4 ball. He made both balls at the same time. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. He can make this 1, go like this, go around here possibly, and get on the 5 afterwards. So just playing some straight top kind of, and not too hard. The ball's gonna be moving because you're cutting it already anyways. So let's see what he does here. Just roll it nice and easy. Should be on the 5 when this is over. He would have been. He hit it a bit thick, so the cue ball didn't roll as much, and he didn't make the ball. So had he made it, he probably would have ended up somewhere here. He's a bit soft, but he probably would have had a shot on the 5 ball. Okay. So this 13 ball is a bit intimidating, but it's the right shot here. You just got to get down and make it. Roll forward. You're going to have like your choice here of all kinds of shots. Just focus on the shot here. There you go. Good shot. Okay, now we got the 14. We got the 9. 10 ball looks like it goes. Take your time. If you take the 9, then you're going to want to go kind of around a little bit and try and get back in here maybe. If he takes the 14, he's going to be cueing a little bit funny, but he could take the 14 and just kind of bump off the rail here with a little bit of left-hand spin and kind of come back out for the 9 if he wants to. Just a little bit. He's going to cue a little bit funny if he goes for the 14, but not really, because that's the side of the ball that he wants to hit is the left side. So that side of the ball is open. Looks like he's going for the 9. So just go up and around. Nice top spin, nice and smooth. Okay, he needed a little bit of spin there, right hand, to get it to come a little wider through here. He's in a bit of trouble now. He doesn't really have anything. Got to be careful. You don't want to open up that 12 ball. If anything, you're going to try to cover the 7, sort of like what he tried, I think, there. Good shot. He's frozen to the 7. I think the 5 will go without the scratch. You'd have to slow roll it up into the corner, and you're probably going to bump the nib here. So as long as you do it super slow, it might go, but it might not. You might scratch as well. So if you're going to do it, you got to just play it like absolute dead weight, just so it flops in the pocket afterwards. Okay, he decided to play a bit of a safety there. Okay, nothing easy. Not sure if this is lined up to this pocket here, if it goes or not, or if the line between these two balls is lined up to the pocket. It's hard to tell. If it is, then a lot of times you can just hit this ball and it'll go in the pocket. You don't even have to aim it. He might just roll down here on the 10 ball and just kind of sit right here. Yeah, good shot. If he can see the 6 up here, he'll probably want to hit it and leave the 7 where it is. Got a rail. Okay. Everything's good. Good shot. I just like playing this again. Similar way. Play it here with some left hand spin and get your cue ball. Try to get it down into this area right here. Just going to pop over to the other table for a minute. Hi guys, back on table 4 here. Just finished having a look over at table 3 where Sarah got that one. Played a nice bank. Just got to kind of get caught up here on what's going on. Highly Overrated was up 4-1. Now Los CARPENDEJOS has taken the lead. We need sometimes to get momentum swings, and this is definitely one of them. Let's see how we do here. You know, you can take the 10 and bump the 8, and you'll probably be on the 14 ball. You could play a little bit of bottom here, soft bottom, and just kind of nudge the 8. It'll clear the 5 out of the way, and you should be fine. So just play this like this, and a soft draw, and just draw softly into the 8 ball there, and it'll just bump the 8 up that way. Like, you just got to wait for a guy. Now take your time. This guy likes to rush a little bit. If you're watching the video later, just slow it down just a bit. Get your plan set. So yeah, see, if he had put a little draw on that 8 ball, he would have hit the 8 full, and the 8 would have just bumped up here. But because he ran forward instead, he only hit the 8 thinly, and now he's left himself quite a bit of problem. Now he's got to make this ball stun across here with a little bit of left-hand bottom, and then try to come out like this here. You just don't want to overhit this. These 7 foots don't need to be struck very hard. Just give it a nice, that was a good stroke. Did he put the left? No, he didn't. He just had middle ball on it. So he needed the left-hand English to check it off the rail there a little bit and bring it back out to the middle. Okay, but he's got a chance. He can make this roll like this, and if he hits the right weight, he should be able to hang out here for the 8 ball. He's just got to roll it in. Oh, he hit it thick, so that's why he's over here. But if he hits it and makes it, I think he's sitting right over here on that shot. Okay, I like playing a safety here. I like just doing a stop shot on this 5 and freezing him to the 8 ball right here, and hoping for a better shot in a minute. I think that's what he's doing. I don't think he's going to call this. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I don't think he's got a 1 rail kick this way because the 5's in the way. This way, he'll have to try to come. Not bad if he can leave his cue ball up on the edge here. Make it really, really tough. Don't overhit this. Just try. Oh, he's gone wide, though, I think. Yep. Okay, so whenever you're looking at a table run for the last few balls, you always got to find your last ball first. This is your last ball because you can literally make this ball and stop right there and then make the 8 ball in the side pocket, right? So everything you do should be going to get easy shape on this 5 ball, right? I don't want to be straight in on the 7. He's okay. He's got a little bit of angle, right? He's got a little bit of angle here, and he can just stun right up into here. If he can stun that just a little bit to the left, he could go off the rail maybe too and play it back out, but I like just stunning it. You don't have to move your cue. It looks like he's going topspin, so he's going to the rail. Oh, he's missed it. Take your time, everybody. Take your time. He was indecisive again. He was at first he was going to stun it. Then he went to go and roll it with top, and he hadn't fully made up his mind which one of those he wanted to do when he got down and shot that. I've done it 1,000 times myself, so I know exactly what happens when you do that. But you gotta make the choice and then go through your routine, your pre-shot routine, go through everything properly, and then get down and execute the shot. Okay. They talk about going through the process and not thinking about the result. If you think about the result too much, you're going to miss. If you just think about your process, then you're going to be fine. He could do either here. He could go for the five ball and just come across the table over here and make the seven. I think he could make the seven as well thinly and then just kind of bounce up here. But you always run the risk of hooking yourself behind the eight. So you could play this with bottom right and play it and come this way as well. But I like just going across the table, to be honest here. Oh, he's overcut it. Trying to do too much. You see, he spun that guy over here, and he just didn't need to. The ball's sitting over the pocket, right? So you just got to make that and come across the table here. You don't need to be down on this end of the table over here. Okay, he's going to go two rails. Is he going to go far enough? Okay, he's got it a little tough, but he's going to make this. Right? And the seven should stop him from scratching if he happens to mishit this a little bit. Yeah, Tiffany, sometimes the nerves get you, like you're in a pretty high situation here. You're far into the tournament. The nerves are starting, people are starting to hold their cues just a little tighter. And, the nerves are a little, it's a close match that can also make you nervous. So this one here, he should just roll this in. Watch out for the scratch. He's good. Okay, 5-5 tie game here. It's a race to six now. Going to go over to table 3 for a minute, all right? Hey guys, back on table 4 now. And looks like stripes are trying to get out here. If he would have liked to have been straight in on this 11, then he could have just made a straight in stop shot 9, made the 15, made the 8 ball. He's going to have to think about this just a little more now. He might take the 9. No. Okay, I don't. The 15's the last ball I would have taken, but he seems to be okay. Now he's fine. Now he can just make the 11, stop right here, do draw back maybe a couple of inches, take the 9 here, and the 8's sitting over the pocket. So he hit a pretty good shot there. Good shot. Take your time now. Don't rush this. Keep your tempo. Always keep your tempo in the same pace. Nice and easy. Boy, oh boy, you almost missed it. Looks like he's going to make this here, and I think Los Carbondillos going to. I think that's a Los Carbondillos team member. Nope, it's not. Highly overrated. 7-5. Lots of momentum swings in this match. That's Leyland. Thank you very much, Shelly. Okay, I'm just going to leave. I got both tables open on my mic right now, just waiting to see what's going on. Table 3 is just about to break off here. It's made a nice break on table 3 there. Got to make a decision on whether or not he wants to take this combo on. If he doesn't, then all these balls are going to be tough. Low ball looks not too bad except for the 2. But if he doesn't take this combo on, then those 2 balls are going to need to be broken out later on. And it's not easy because there's no other balls around them. So you might consider going for the 3 ball here and try to bust the 2 out of there where it is, and then use maybe the 6 ball to go into the 5 later on. But if you're gonna go for something, yeah, go for the 3. And like I said, I think I'd like to see him go for this and then run straight through and bust these 2 out. Okay, I'm gonna mute table 4 for just a moment. All right, I'm back on table 4 now for a few seconds while they work out their safety stuff over there on table 3. Looks like that one's going to be in for a bit of a long game. Okay. Los Carbondillos looking to try to get this match evened up on these two tables here. It's been a back and forth battle so far between these two teams. Got to be a little bit careful here. That 7 ball doesn't really go. He could go like this, right? Make this ball, cut it here, and kind of come up here like this, back down for the 5, and then try to get shape on the 7 ball over here up in the corner. The 8 might go through this way. It's not going to be an easy shot, but if you can get your cue ball at the end to sit up there, you might have a shot at it. Another shot, it's a bit aggressive, but you could make this one up here, and the cue ball could come here and maybe bump the 10 ball, but that's super aggressive and not a very high percentage shot. If you hit this, like I said, go around the table, lots of left-hand siding and not super hard. Oh, you hit it super hard. Yeah, you rushed that a bit. Again, I'm going to keep trying to pound this into everybody here. When you get down on a shot, like stay on the shot and don't be afraid of it. And just once you've made your decision, just kind of get down and now focus on your form, focus on your aim, focus on hitting the ball the way that you just thought you wanted to. Good things will happen if you play like that. Okay, at table 3 there, they're still going back and forth with some safety stuff. Sarah's finally got her 5 ball open. But now the 2 and the 4 are a bit of a mess for her, so it's still a big battle on table 3. All right, so he just wants to leave a bit of angle. This is good. You got to stun this though. It's going to be so, but he wants to come basically straight down the table here, so he can play the 10. Don't overhit this. So just hit like a little below center, a little middle ball, just a tad below center, and just stun up. Didn't hit it hard enough. Yeah, he's pointing where he wanted it. Yeah, we know where you wanted it. You just got to hit it. It's better to go high. You're better to hit it harder and go way up here, because then you'll have a shot than try to finesse it and be short. He might go in off the 8 here if he makes this. He's going to hit the 8 thin probably, and he might go in off if he goes for this. Oh, not sure what was he playing the bank there? I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so get the 6 out of the way first here. Just roll this in and get your cue ball to come back up table here for the 5. Okay, you could play the 7, but then you got to draw back or go forward. So I like just kind of rolling the 6 in, getting on the 5 next. Nice and easy here. Just roll it in. No, not so hard. Okay, he's playing the 7, which is fine. Just roll this one in now. Cue ball will bounce out here like this. You can just roll this guy in here. I don't mind him playing that. The speed he did, it actually played really well there. Not sure why he's upset with himself here. Definitely got a shot. He can play this, come over here like this, and then come towards the 8 like this and have a decent shot at the 8 ball there without too much difficulty. So it looked like he was a little upset with himself. Maybe he wanted to try to come this way or something to go for the 8, but just play bottom right. Doesn't look like he's playing bottom. Might just be trying to roll straight up a little bit. Oh, he did the bottom right, but he just did it way too hard. But he's good. He's going to end up on the 8, the opposite corner. So a little bit tough. Problem with this, you're just going to go for it, and if you miss it, you're going to lose the game because he'll leave the 10 straight in the side. But you just got to go for it. Good shot. He made it. Okay. 7-6 here, folks. See what happens over on table 3. All right, overrated, highly overrated has been making a bit of a run here. Los Carbondillos made a run earlier and made won 5 in a row. It looks like highly overrated's won 4 in a row right now. Maybe 5. Okay, looks like he's gonna maybe go into these balls. No, he was trying to lay up for this 10 ball in the corner, I think. Up into here. Oops, sorry, up into here. But he went a little too far. He looks like the 11 goes here, but he's going to need to get on this nicely so that he can draw. Oh, this is perfect, actually. Now he can make this and he can just roll forward and take his cue ball right there. Just roll it nice and easy. Oh, he missed it. I'm going to tell you a little trick on those shots. When you're only trying to roll forward a couple of inches, he took a pretty big stroke there and he missed the shot. When you're only trying to roll about 2 inches forward, just take your cue back about 2 inches back. You don't need to take your cue back 5-6 inches like a regular stroke, right? And typically when you do, you roll too far. So just take your cue back just a little bit, just an inch or two, and then play those rolling shots like that, okay? All right, just playing a safety, but it's not really that safe. 11 ball does go, and if you make the 11, you might get lucky. You can play the 11 with a little bit of right hand English, and you might come off the rail here and just bump the 8, or you might just come off and just sit here. So I don't love this shot. Okay, he's hooked himself, but needed a little bit of right hand English to stop that from happening there. Okay, well, Solids is now in a very, very strong position here because now now they've got a lot of balls to hide behind. I don't see, looks like he's calling the 10 in this corner. I don't see that at all. I think I'm going to play this like this and play that up into there. It's a good hit. Wow, it was a great hit. Okay, now you got to kind of figure out what you want to do here. I like just kind of rolling up the 6 right now, getting the 6 out of here. Just roll straight at it and park your cue ball right there. Okay, again, you just want to pull your cue back 2 or 3 inches here. 2 inches is enough. You could also play the 1 ball and go into those balls. I don't hate that idea either. I just think at the skill level with these guys, that's the right shot. Okay, so depending on whether or not you get a ball in hand, like I said, Solids is struggling a little bit to get an advantage right now, but as soon as he gets a decent shot for a really good safety or something, or even a good chance to get out, then I think Solids will have the advantage. Just a question of whether or not. Wow, he almost made that. Okay, now this is a much better situation for Solids because this ball is now harder to make. You can't make it from everywhere on the table. I don't want to see a safety with this 3 ball because there's a chance he could kick this 10 ball in from here. He's gonna do this though, but I don't love this. There's a chance that he can make this now and go here, right? And then if he makes it and the cue ball sits here, then you got a chance at the 8 ball over here. So I don't love this safety. Very high chance that he's going to hit his ball, and a very high chance that if he hits his ball, it's going to make it. So, okay, he didn't. It's fortune for the Solids there. And now Solids again is still fighting for, position. I kind of like just playing Wreck-It Ralph here a little bit, making this in the corner and actually going into these now. Top left-hand English. See, he would have gone into him if he put some left-hand English and spun it right into him and then kind of reevaluate from there. I don't mind doing a stop shot on this 2 ball here and hooking him. I don't mind leaving the cue ball over here either. Perfect. Okay, that's a good shot. He really needs to get a ball in hand here to really lock the guy up and solidify solids here. Now that 6 ball is sitting there too, that helps him a lot because now no matter what, he almost has a guaranteed shot at the table. Now he's got to focus on getting the 3-7 out. Okay, he's going to try and go 2 rails here. The way that you look at this, oh, it's a good shot. He might make it. Oh boy, that was a nice stroke. Hey, trouble in River City. What I like here now is to chip off the 3, play it this way, play your cue ball over here, and try to get your cue ball to sit right over here. Even if you go too far, that's still going to be just fine. So just chip the 3, half ball, go up table, try and get behind the 8 and the 2, just like this. He's hit it really well. Right? That's still a great shot. The only problem with this shot now is that he made the 6, is now he's got a chance to bank it and go back up here. So had he not made the 6, that wasn't going to be available for the 10. But now 10's actually, the high balls actually have a chance, to bank this back and win the game. If he makes it, cue ball's going to probably come something like this, and he's probably going to have the 8 in the side. So look at this, folks. Oh, he just missed it. If he catches that just a little thinner, the cue ball travels just a bit more, and the 10 ball goes in the pocket. Okay, he's got to go for this now. Make this come up here and take the 2 next. 7, then 8 in the corner. It's all over. So it's just about getting shape on this 2 ball properly. If he can get a nice shape and not be too far away to make it too hard, you want to roll straight forward, come off the top rail, get somewhat closer to the 2. Hit it perfect. Okay, just roll this in and just kind of sit just like this because you want to come off the rail a little bit when you take the shot on the 8 ball. So just roll forward about half the distance. Don't come too far. Just half the distance. Oh, it's too far, but he's bouncing out. Okay, he ended up in the same spot that I drew there. Now he just wants to bump out, and if he ends up right here, perfect. He can make this 8 ball in the corner, and he can actually get his cue ball fairly safe. He can roll it up here if he wants to. Okay, just roll this in nice and easy. Oh, he's going to hit it hard and come back. That's okay. I don't mind that either. He did a great job. 8 ball on the side. Good job. All right. 9-7. Los Carpendejoos trying to make a comeback. I'm going to go over to table 3. All right, nice out there on table number 3 from Los Carbondillos. He made some clutch shots there. Okay, nice combination here. The 9 ball looks a bit tricky. The 8 ball obviously is all tied up right now. I don't really love making balls here without a plan. I think I might have made that one and then tried to get my cue ball, like made it and called safe, and then got my cue ball right there, and tried to get a ball in hand here to get some balls broken out. So let's see what he does now. Might just he's gone a bit too far. I think he just wanted to be like right here and make the 13 and then get into the 8, and he might have been able to get out here. Now he's kind of running himself into trouble. Don't make balls when you don't have a plan. If you don't think you're going to get out, then don't make balls, because your balls are the only thing that are going to save you later on. Okay, he's like I said, he's run himself into a bit of trouble now. There's no chance for him to get out here. Like maybe he cuts this in, cue ball comes down here, maybe some things happen. The odds are against it. I'm not going to say no chance to get out, but it's not a great chance here. Not sure what he's looking at. He might be thinking this might go here, or he was looking to see if it would go. It doesn't. There's no way. I said if he makes this into the corner, he's calling it in the side. He can go. He's going to go thin. He might scratch here. Actually, if he jacks up, he'll probably hit over here, and maybe he's thinking about coming 2 rails around like that. Well, that wasn't the worst thing that could have happened to him. He's got his 8 ball out. 13's out, 15's out, 11, 9 goes up in the corner here. So Solids has got to be a little bit careful. I like just kind of rolling this in and kind of getting my cue ball up through here, and then either taking this one or this one. But you just got to play this the right way. A little bit of right-hand siding. Looks like he's putting lots of left-hand siding on this. See how the cue ball checked back like that? That was a lot of left-hand siding, but that's also why he missed the shot. He's got a safety, though. I don't think 13 ball goes from there. So it wasn't a terrible outcome. He's calling it there, so maybe it goes. Maybe it's hard to see if the 8's in the way or not. It looks like it might go then. Okay. All right. Well, if he wants to be a hero here, he can make this ball, jack up, draw back to right here, makes this, draws back to here, wins the game. But you got to make a great shot on this 9 ball. You're going to be jacked up. It's almost like a blind shot because you're jacked up so far. And you got to come back about 6-7 inches. Okay, that's what he's doing. If he hits it great, he might have a chance to get out here. Oh, he hit it great. Just not great enough. He hit it really good. He drew back. He was going to be on this ball. He could have easily drawn back to like this area right here. And he could have won the game, just rattled the 9. Hit it a little firm, I think. I like just, you know what? You can make the two ball, but you're not guaranteed to be on a really good shot after this. The one ball should be on. Oh, he's going for the one. Okay. Okay, well, seven ball it is. Just make the seven now, and you can roll forward, I think, and take the three ball next if you like. Okay, looks like he's playing a bit of low English on it, so he might be staying there. That was just too much. He was trying to do too much there. He was just trying to stun down here for the three ball. He had a little angle, but he created way more angle. I think he could have just rolled forward and ended up like right up into here. Okay, how do you start this? You you always look at what ball you want to get on um, to make your eight ball. But the problem here is that this four is in the worst possible spot. So what I would do is I would play this to about here because you don't have to move your cue ball very far, and so it's pretty easy to get here. And then I would make this, and I would stun through here, and I would play this eight ball over here afterwards. Let's see how he ends up here. Okay, he's trying to get over here, which is fine. He's going to be doing the same thing. So he's going to be making the, unless he slow rolls it, he might just slow roll this in and put his cue ball over here because then he'll have a shot at this eight ball from here, right? I think that's all he's going to do. Just going to slow roll it. If he makes it, he'll probably win the game here. He can hit it firmer, but there's no reason to, and try to come through here like I was going to do with the other way. But he's just got, all he's got to do is slow roll this. I like that he's taking his time here and taking a good look at the angle. That's usually a good sign. It usually tells me that the guy's yep, just like that. Perfect. Wow, I believe he's going to lost CARPENDEJOS as well. I think that's going to tie this up. Maybe Shelly or Tiffany can help me with that. There it is. 9-9. Race to two, folks. It's getting hot. Okay, looks like Okay, Los Carbondeos is up 10-9 now. This game has gone back and forth all match. Sarah's looking to close it out for her team right here. Roll this in nice and easy. Okay, this is okay. Little bit tough though because she makes the 5. Her cue ball's going down and into this 13 ball, which is fine if she does it very, very softly and then gets the 7 ball next. She's looking maybe to come off the rail here and bank the 7 in. What would happen here is she comes off here, off the 7, 7 goes in the corner, and the cue ball might come around like this. I don't mind taking the 5 on here, Sarah, and just rolling the 7. Like if she can stop on the 13, then she might be able to make the 7 and get on the 4 ball next. But this is a bit ambitious, but just don't hit it super hard. It'll naturally roll, and hopefully it goes around the 4 ball and doesn't go into it and put it in a weird position. Just focus on making the ball. Don't hit it too hard. Good weight. Oh, look at this shot, guys. Oh, what a great shot from Sarah there. Okay, what do we do here? Well, there's a couple of options, okay? The 8 ball needs to kind of get broken out a little bit. It goes here, maybe? So now, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Does she try to roll forward? I don't know if she can stop on this 12 ball. I think her cue ball goes up through here. I don't think she can stop on that 12. Look at the ref very diligently trying to get this rack off there. Good job, ref. Okay, what do you do here? Well, I mean, the other option is to make this and try to go into the 5 ball right here. Play it with a little bit of bottom and just try to bump the 5. Don't hit this hard. Just try to nudge it and nudge the 5 up here. Let's see what she does. Shara's pretty smart, so I think she probably knows that this is something like what she's going to have to do here. Okay, dig in a little bit. If you try to roll this, you're going to miss. You're going to go right in between them. She could go like this too. Yeah, she went in between them. See, if she had gone harder, she might have been able to go around and then play the 5 ball back in this pocket. Now she's going to have to, her only choice is to do this. The problem is the cue ball goes like this. And that does not help her in any way. Not unless the cue ball somehow ends up over here. Okay, so options, possibly play the bank. That might improve her situation a little bit, right? But that still makes her cue ball come this way. So it's not a huge benefit. Not sure. I'm not sure what she's going to do here. She's looking to see if it slides through here. Maybe it goes in off the 10 or something. You know, like maybe it goes. I don't think so, but maybe she could nick the 10, right? Maybe she could nick the 10 and go in off. And then she'd have she'd still have trouble with the 8, but her cue ball would roll forward. At least she'd have a chance to make the 8 ball somewhere. Yeah, she's playing it off the 10. That's what she's aiming at right now. She just does this nice and easy and just rolls the cue ball forward. The cue ball should come here. She might be able to cut it in the side after. If she hits it hard, cue ball will bounce out. She almost made it 2. That wasn't what she was trying, but she almost made it off 2 balls. This 8 might have gone in here off the 9. Okay, well, it's a race now. Let's see who finishes up here. Highly overrated at the table right now on table 4. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize I was still on table 3. Mike, I'll turn myself off. Fairly easy out here. It's not a bad idea to get rid of this 12 right now. It was really the only tricky ball that he had left. It looks like he's on it. Okay, I'm surprised he's not taking it right now. Okay, he might play. I don't think he's going to play the 14-11 combo because this 11's missable. If you hit this thing thick, it's possible you do it. Well, maybe he can make the 11 straight in. Yeah. Okay, 11 straight in. Now he's just got to be careful here. He's got to make the 10. He's probably going to head up this way, and that's your only trouble right there. Let's see what happens. There's the only trouble, and he's okay. Now he's going to draw back, try and get pretty much straight in on this. You'd like to be a little bit low, if anything. Oh, boy, he didn't hit it very well. Now he's going to have to go. Oh, looks like table 3 is starting to get interesting over there as well. Okay, both tables are interesting here, so I'm going to mic up for both of them. So I might be talking about table 4 and I might be talking about table 3. On table 4, really, just make this 5 ball and drift up table and then take the 8 in the same pocket. Looks like on table 3, they're going for the bank. He's missed it. Okay, chance for Los CARPENDEJOS on both tables right now. Both tables are, a little tricky, but Sarah's just got to bear down here, roll this 5 ball in. She'd like to kind of roll it in and just go straight up the table here and maybe just come down a little bit for the 8 ball here. Just roll it in. She could go soft and just have it drift a little bit, which is fine as well. Oh, he's missed that shot on the 5, but it looks like he's... Oh, Sarah's not going for it. I really like going for that one there, folks. Like, she had a good chance to win that. And it wasn't that hard of a shot, but you know, the nerves can get you too, and it's they're on the hill. Don't want to make any mistakes. But I think this guy's just going to roll this slowly at the ball, and then that's going to put Sarah in a little bit worse position here now. See that? So Sarah's got no choice now other than to just try to hit this half ball and come here and try to hook him. I mean, I just don't see anything else. She really should have gone for that 5 ball when she had the chance. It's hill. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hill here. Sarah, just make this half ball. Don't double kiss it, because if you double kiss, you're going to scratch. Just hit it nice and easy and get the hook, and then make him make a good shot. She's hit it soft. She's got the rail, but she's left the shot. If highly overrated wins here, I think Sarah's going to kick herself a little bit for not going after that 5 ball when she had the chance. He's just kind of... Oh, he missed. He was so nonchalant about it. He just thought it was in, and he went down and he shot it. Wow. She's got the exact same shot that she just had. Try and hook him, Sarah. That's all you can do. The other thing she could do is try to bank the 5 here. Okay, she could play half ball and try to bank the 5 and cover the 8 ball. So there's two shots. There's that one, and then she could also play this. I don't love this because he's very likely going to make the kick, right? Because if he hits his ball, he's made it. I almost like banking the 5 ball over here more. Okay, half ball. Play half ball, get the 5 ball to cover the 8, and live for another day. It's scary because you know that you're giving the opponent a shot, you know, but it's also very scary for them now when they have to make that shot and try to get some kind of a breakout or something. What are you going to do here, Sarah? I know that the nerves have got to be flying high right now. I think she's checking to see if it's touching. It's not. She might try to kick at this thing now, but that would be crazy. Is she? What's she going to do here, Sarah? Don't kick at it, because that's the one way you can lose the game for sure. If you miss, go for the kick and give him a ball in hand, then this game's gonna be over. So either bank the 5 over to here, or play your safety over to here and roll the dice. Okay, she's playing the safety. Just slow roll it. A little harder than you did last time. I can't believe how nonchalant he was about that shot on the 14 ball. He didn't even aim. He just got down and hit it. Okay, a little firmer than last time, Sarah. There you go. This is better. Oh, what a shot, Sarah. Good job. You've given yourself a chance. Now, if he misses this kick, there's a chance that he could miss it. See, the problem is that where he wants to hit it is right at the side pocket. He's going to have to hit it a little above side pocket, and then he's got to hit it firmer because of that. There's some things that can happen here. If he hits it firmer and catches it here, cue ball runs down here all of a sudden. He doesn't have a shot in the 8. All kinds of things can go bad here. Sarah might have a chance to get this. Let's see how he does. Going to go in it with some speed. He missed it. Sarah gets a ball in hand. Still got to think about this a little bit. What I like doing here is putting my cue ball right here. You play this into here. Okay, little tiny bit of left-hand English and just drift over here like this. Okay, let's see what she does. She could also play the cue ball here and play it in here and go off the rail, but this is harder and you can rattle the ball. I like doing it the way that I first drew there. That's the easiest way for me. Another way is she could put the cue ball here and make it in here and drift up this way like this. Okay, there's 3 options for her. Let's see which one she comes up with. Okay, I don't. Oh, I think she's going to try to go in off the 14 ball up there. It's my least favorite option, Sarah. Let's see what she does here. She might be stunning this. She's a bit straight if she is. She's playing it off the 14. Okay, the only reason that I like this is that the 14 might get bumped out here. Okay, if she misses. So, but this barely goes if it goes. She'd have to hit it perfect. If she hits it a little thick, it's not going to go. Hits it a little, if she banks it to here, it's not going to go. Like, she's literally got to hit it in that spot right there. If she does, she'll win. Let's see what happens. Just roll it up there. Don't put too much weight on this. You don't want your cue ball moving off the rail too much, just in case you miss. Let's see how you do. No, she's missed it, and she's left it. Oh, no. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I feel for her there. Okay, now he's taking his time a little bit on this one. After missing it the last time, he's nervous too, but this is a pretty easy shot. Oh, my God. Why did he hit it like that? He could have lost the game there again. But anyways, highly overrated takes it. I tell you what. Yeah, he's showing her maybe what she could have done. The 5 ball was off the rail a little more than the 1 ball that he put there. He doesn't have it. Yeah, he doesn't have it set up right. There you go. Okay, yeah, he's kind of doing it like I was talking about. Oh. If you put it with a bit more angle, right, then the drift is easy. It just drifts. This is a nice way too. You can just stun up a little bit, but not super easy. I like the first way I did that. That's my natural way of doing that shot, where you play this and you just kind of let it roll up there and give it a nice little angle. No way am I going to do what he just did there. I'm not giving him another chance to kick that. So, Sarah, go back and watch this video. I hope you do, and have a look at the options that I kind of gave you there, and maybe that can be a nice practice shot for you for next time. All right, but good job, guys. It was a heck of a match to watch and commentate. I was glad to be on here for you guys. Had a great time. So congratulations to Highly Overrated. Too bad lost Carpendejos. You came close. 5th, 6th place is not too bad though, guys. Good job. All right. Talk to you guys later.